Rising up, back on the screen. Did his time, took his chances. Went the distance, now he's running the scene. Just a man with the will to survive. Been around, yeah, he travels fast. Speaks his mind, never dances. If he don't like you, that's your past. Hit the button and it goes bam, goodbye. Panels lit, chat's on fire. Say it wrong, you're playing with wire. Type it clean, better keep it tight. All caps rule or you're gone tonight. It's the eye of the tyrant, it's the thrill of the chat. Rising up to the challenge of the rival. And the last mob surviving keeps his finger on there and is watching us all with the eye of the tyrant. Face to face in the common heat, hanging tough, staying ready. Friends of all but friendly to none. When the line gets crossed, it's done. He don't bend and he don't pretend. What he says, yeah, he meant it. If it smashes you out, that's the end. That's your problem, not his. Get sent. Eyes locked in, always aware. One wrong move, yeah, you feel that stare. Talk out loud, you might get yelled. Run the chat and ring the bell. It's the eye of the tyrant. It's the thrill of the fight. Rising up to the challenge of the rival. And the last known watcher keeps it tight through the night. And is watching us all with the eye of the tyrant. Rising up straight to the top. Had the guts, got the glory. Went the distance, now he won't stop. Just a man with a will to survive. Every panel, every place, button ready, no delay. One clear rule, keep it straight. Or your booty, that's the way. It's the eye of the tyrant. It's the thrill of the fight. Oh, rising up to the challenge of the rival. Oh, and the last one standing keeps the order inside. And he's watching us all with the eye of the tyrant. 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 If you know, you know.
Hello, all you good people, and Mr. Curry. How you doing? So I was bored and avoiding finishing the video I'm working on, and so I was looking around for somebody to watch, and there's nobody out there that I'm interested in watching. So I thought I'd come here and see if anybody wanted to talk for a while. So what you all doing? How was your hump day? I'm here. I sneer. Get used to it. I have no idea what's going on in the world. Except I did see a very cheery report of how all the dedicated MAGA people seem to be wandering away from Trump. Didn't really see any interesting YouTubers out there today. Maybe they all quit. That would be good in some cases. Well, I did see a couple of minutes of Chris Ryder. I had to laugh. He's kind of like Todd. I can tune in for a couple of minutes and see something worth mocking, but I didn't bother clipping anything from him. But it's just interesting to, right when I clicked in, he was talking about other people being liars. I do love irony. Oh, that's cool, Carrie. Well, Carrie, you're a mod over there, aren't you? So it's kind of required. So I hear the weather was pretty nice here today. I didn't really check it out except for throwing my garbage out the back door. Oh, I thought you were, Carrie. Okay. See, folks, even Carrie has some standards. Anyway, the link is pinned if anybody wants to come up and bitch about something other than Carrie's medical woes. How you been doing lately, by the way, nerdy? You haven't really said much. Yeah, rainy days and Wednesdays always get me down. Uh, yeah, I heard somebody else. Is that who it was? The Secretary of Navy. I saw some kind of headline. I thought it was just a admiral or something. Carrie, I thought I said bitch about anything other than Carrie's medical woes. I'm totally honest. I don't want to hear it all the time. Um, and you know what's great, Alan? Remember when he said he would be hiring all the best people? They actually, uh, they actually tried to get some decent people in his first term, and they didn't last too long. So I assume did they did the majority vote yes, and so the Republicans are trying to get it changed so that they can gerrymander. I really should do this so people know what I'm referring to. I know there's not a whole lot in chat, but sometimes I might not see something till a couple others go by and then people won't know what I'm talking about. I wish I had that thing like Hill Pirates where it just keeps highlighting by like automatically. Oh, what else you got? Talk to me, people. You're here to entertain me. Isn't that the whole purpose of these things? Didn't notice any new Bill or Spider Dog videos to share. 51%. Wow. Yeah, I think a yes vote was supposed to be for making the districts more fair. I really think those things could be done by computer now. The programming's sophisticated enough. It should just go by population. If the state has 23 electoral votes, you split it up into 23 districts so that the population is about equal in each one. You don't look at how many Republicans, how many Democrats, what the racial makeup or the economic makeup of the district would be. It's just straight population. That's the way it's supposed to be. Sometimes you'll see them doing that shit where a district will look like an octopus. They'll send out all these arms in different directions to make sure they get a majority from the party they want. Yeah. See now, Phil, you're supposed to be working on stuff too, like me. We need those videos out there, damn it. Are we not to be entertained? By the way, I will show this clip I downloaded today that I plan to put up as a short with some commentary on it. I think it's this. Yeah, I like this.
They don't deserve my time. They don't deserve my energy. I rebuke them in the name of Satan.
Did you hear that?
They don't deserve my time. They don't deserve my energy. I rebuke them in the name of Satan.
He is now rebuking people in the name of Satan. God keeps talking about people picking sides and picking teams. He can't stay on the same team even when it comes to God and Satan. Now he's flipping. Personally, I rebuke people in the name of nerdy. I say to thee, get behind me, Jesus. I'm with Satan now. Well, Bill, nobody likes nice people. I do like how Todd likes to use those words that are kind of biblical. He rebukes instead of disagreeing with somebody, or it's all part of his Christianity hypocrisy. It's the eye of the tyrant. Miracle wants to see a video of me walking in the California redwoods to verify I do walk there. Yeah, like why would you have to prove that to anybody? Well, of course, since he hangs out with liars, I guess he doesn't trust anything. I knew that would get you. Phil's in charge of the beer, by the way. I forgot to tell him, but yeah. A secret. Well, you could always get a free 6-pack from Phil and pass it on to somebody else. No, I do not believe I did. Is it on your page or did you give it to Doc Leno? Yeah, there you go, Secret. You can just give your share of the beer to Brandon. a video that actually I'm working on with Phil. He did a really good song, and I'm putting video to it, and I want the video to at least halfway live up to the song. Let me see if I can find it. I don't have Doc Leno subscribed. I haven't drank for I don't know how many years. I still have bottles of whiskey and stuff laying around, but and it's got nothing to do with like alcoholism or anything like that. It's just that once the doctor prescribed more than 2 pills for me, I figured it wasn't worth messing around with side effects. I never was one of those people that needed to drink to have a good time. It's also why I never really took to smoking pot, because the only purpose of pot was to get high. And that the digital chapel, Phil? I'm asking you questions as I'm looking at another page and can't see your answer. Oh, Doc Leno's story time. This could be taken a couple of ways. Oh, I see. Yep, that's the one. Let me bring it on in here. Okay.
Stay inside. He's got a throne and a ring like glow. Calls himself king, checks who didn't show. If you watch them too, you're dead to me. Turns recommended into heresy. Blacklist scrolling name by name. One wrong click and you're not the same. You're subversive if you step outside. One wrong thought and you switch your side. He's tracking where your eyes go, counting every doubt. Every quiet second trying to root it out. Don't worry, no Kool-Aid tonight. Just say the words, you'll be alright. Swallow it down, keep your mouth shut tight. Relax, no Kool-Aid tonight. Don't worry, no Kool-Aid tonight. Just close your eyes, don't think, don't fight. Feel that drift, you're falling in line. Still, no Kool-Aid tonight. No Kool-Aid tonight. Calls them subversives, calls it truth. Turns every lie into living proof. Even the mods don't stay too long. Quiet exits, then they're gone. If you question me, you're clearly a plant. Or maybe just saying what they can't. But doubt disappears in a curated feed, where silence is all that you're allowed to need. Digital chapel, comment section choir, building up a Jonestown while the servers climb higher. Don't worry, no Kool-Aid tonight. Just say the words, you'll be alright. Swallow it down, keep your mouth shut tight. Still, no Kool-Aid tonight. Don't worry, no Kool-Aid tonight. Just close your eyes, don't think, don't fight. Feel that drift, you're falling in line. Relax, no Kool-Aid tonight. Repeat after me. I will not need outside voices. I will not question the source. If the numbers rise, it must be truth. If they fall, it is a test. Subscriber count like a heartbeat slows, ticking down when nobody goes. Graph turns red, but he calls it faith. Mod still smiling, saying it's safe. Lose your doubt, now you're close. Don't worry, no Kool-Aid tonight. Just one more step and you'll be alright. If it all fades out, it means we're right. Go on, no Kool-Aid tonight. Don't worry, no Kool-Aid tonight. Just dim the feed and kill the light. Watch it fall to zero in real time. Wait, why are they smiling tonight? Wait, are they lining up for Kool-Aid tonight? Chat goes still, no one left to type. A dead live stream, an endless night.
I like that. It's a good song, and I really like the graphics. They were cool.
Yeah,
The hell do you want?
Buenas noches. I just wanted to tell everybody that
Wait a minute. I had to lean forward to do this because what what did you say?
Buenas noches.
And my reply is hasta mañana.
I love you, Muckster. Listen, I just want to tell everybody that I'm okay. My spider bite's not that bad. And they might have to take off my toe tomorrow.
Oh, great. So did you actually go have it checked?
It wasn't that bad. It looked kind of crazy, but it was just it's just I got terrible skin. That's all. Oh, damn it! I had something to say. You just completely messed me up. Damn it! Now I can't think. Free beer. Why did you call this free beer, by the way?
Wonder what?
Why did you call it free beer?
Oh, just because I was in a hurry and I just grabbed the first thing I could see to use as a thumbnail.
Now I remember what I was saying. Aren't you up? Isn't it late for you? It's like, isn't it like 10 o'clock already?
It's 11, but
11. Oh my!
I'm usually up for at least another couple hours.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm shocked. You seem like the type of person who goes to sleep like at 9.
No, but there's times that I go to bed at 9 o'clock a.m.
Wow. That I want to live your life. I can't do that right now. I like anything past like 1 a.m. I'm like automatic sleep time. Like,
Yeah.
what was that? Yeah. Anyways, yeah. I just wanted to come and say for anybody that heard yesterday's, and I was like, yo, I kind of left a little bit abruptly. Not that I don't leave abruptly because Muckster, usually kicks me out. My the spider bite thing wasn't that crazy. I put like peroxide on it, and like I had like a bunch of pus coming out of it, so that kind of scared me. But it wasn't that painful.
Oh, good. As long as it's going away.
Yeah, not that crazy. They don't even think it was the doctor doesn't even think it was a spider bite. He thinks it was something else. But anyways, probably he says probably because the wound was dirty. That's why it looks nasty.
Mm. Well, you should wash your feet once in a while.
Maybe. I'm terrible at that though. too tall for it, man.
Too far away.
Too far away. You know it. Hey, you're not small. You get it.
Shorter than I used to be.
Really?
Yeah. I think it was like 2 years ago. I realized the bulb in my bathroom light went out in the
Yeah.
ceiling. And the last time that happened, I reached up and changed the bulb. And then it happened this time, and I reached up, and my fingers were 2 inches away from the bulb,
Holy shit! 2 inches.
or something. I just know I couldn't touch the bulb anymore.
That's got to be shocking, dude. Damn. I didn't know you lose that much height. I know they say that, but I didn't know you lose that much.
Well, I I ended up besides shrinking a little. I kind of got bent over too from
All
walking
right.
with a cane a lot because of my
Mhm.
bad leg.
But you were a sports guy, right? You did sports.
I did football.
You did
I mean, that
football.
was the I did I mean, yeah, I played tennis, I played volleyball, but just as you know, a fun thing. The only school sport I played was football.
All right. They like tennis. I like tennis.
Oh yeah. I used to like to surprise people on the tennis court because they didn't think I could move as fast as I did.
Man, tennis is so much more than just movement, man. That's
Yeah,
that's one of those that I got into late. Uh, that I wish I would have got into younger because it probably would have made me like physically healthier, you know. It,
yeah,
but yeah, man, that's I give a lot of credit to people who can play tennis well.
yeah. I used to play a lot in college.
For real?
I mean, not for a team, just you know,
Just just
playing
just
other people.
yeah. Were you better at doubles or singles?
Of course, I was a lot better at doubles because I didn't have
Oh,
to run back and forth as much.
I think I was like 35 when I started picking it up, so it's like only been
Oh, yeah.
like about 6 years that I played, but the like from 30 like 35 to 37 I was playing like a lot, and I was playing out with this one girl who worked out in UCLA. They have some nice
Mm.
tennis courts in UCLA.
That's what I used to. Every time I started getting a little cocky at it, I'd play somebody that was on the actual college team, and they'd make me humble again.
I bet. When I would go play ball at the courts at USC, oh my god, I'd be like, oh yeah, that's right. This is why I'll never be professional. Yeah, it's kind of quiet tonight. Anything crazy happened? I think I saw MST go live, but I wasn't in the place where I could see him. Did you see that one?
I didn't notice him going live anytime.
The GMK.
You know,
Stop it.
I had somebody said something about why were they, and I think they meant mostly me, so mean to Yuri, and they don't understand. It's what we do. We just
Yeah,
make fun of you, and
it's
you
fun.
take
No,
it.
I
You,
get it. I don't take it personal. No, I get it. Like I understand. You guys want me to get into like a rant, say something, like go crazy or whatever. It's the thing to do. It's fine. I also got to be choosy in the rant, because it's like I don't want to I don't want to sound like untrackable.
yeah, Yeah,
But I get it.
it's like
I don't get mad about it. And in a way, I kind of understand that was kind of what made I think what made my life kind of popular was that like and I don't want to take this from SV because he likes to hang his hand out of that, but I used to fight a chat too, so like
oh,
I get that.
no, well, it's like I said before. When I grew up, everybody I grew up with was an insult comic. That's just the way we were.
Yeah,
That's how we communicated. You made fun of each other, and it's like a lot of people didn't grow up that way, and they don't understand the whole busting balls kind of thing. Yuri's having like, can you see when I highlight the chats? By the way,
yeah, I can, yeah.
okay. I was about to answer for you, but you can go ahead and answer for yourself.
Mr. I want to, and I think like 2 days ago, Muckster, Ariel, and
Killer.
Killer, God bless them. They try to help me. They try to help me out. But it wasn't working. So I'm gonna have to bite the bullet and try to create a new channel. But the formatting of my channel of what it was before, I don't want to take it there. I want to start off with something that I could give. Um, I kind of feel like just jumping on lives and no offense to you, Muckster, but like I think it's lazy. I don't know. I want to do something a little bit more creative than that. So before I start, I want to have something to give. So once I do, I'll let everybody know. I'll get up on it just like I did before. I mean, before I just promoted on my talking. So I used to come on and annoy people like Muckster, just be like, just go crazy. And I know you remember the first time I came on, Muckster, when I was you were on Finko's, remember? Now it's just
Yeah.
going, wow.
Yeah, I think that'd probably be a good way for you to go since you're pretty much going to have to do a new one. Just do a whole like change kind of, you
Yeah.
know?
Yeah, I'm gonna have to just go with something else. And I do have a little bit more skill on the editing and stuff like that. So I'll see where I go with that. I don't know if I have things for Todd. Um but I don't know, man. I don't know. I think I'm late in jumping in on that. I don't know. And it's like I said, I do. I don't even want to. I don't even want to sound antagonistic or even like a dick about it. But like, I do want to talk to Finkel. I still want to talk to him because it's like
Yeah,
this shit is like it's like I can't just like just start making shit against them and like be like I gotta talk to them. I gotta see what's going on.
yeah. Well,
Thank you.
you know,
And I appreciate that. I like trolls. Unlike, yeah, I think this is why my channel gained traction early on because I wasn't like I wasn't getting rid of people because they were trolling me. Like I'd play along with it, and so I had good traction. And a lot of people think that I was buying stuff, and of course they always do. They always do. They always think you're buying stuff when you're growing fast. And I grew pretty fast for like a small. Like I went like 6 months without any traction, and then like 6 months with a whole lot of traction. And
yeah.
so yeah, that's I don't I appreciate trolls. I appreciate people who come in and then like come give me some slack here and there. Like I give it to me. I always say it. I want the smoke. I want it. So yeah, it's fine. I
I,
appreciate that.
I am not as bad as I used to be with it, but I don't mind people coming in and just sort of messing around, trolling. But when people start getting like too personal, especially attacking other people in chat, yeah, they're gone. I don't care if it's hurts the algorithm or not.
Well, I've been known to change a troll from that to fan, and that's you see one thing a lot of people don't know about that little fruit girl that I was so nice to, is that we didn't start off nice. We didn't start off
Yeah.
nice, and she was a troll, and so like, and so the and I wasn't scared of her, and I wasn't like, I think I won her over for a minute there, and then other stuff happened, of course, and I think because she wants to be the biggest troll on earth, so I think it was kind of like to her advantage to that I let my guard down on her. So it's like I said, I invited. I just have to be a little bit more smarter in the sense
Yeah.
that when a troll's a troll, then like, and they want to let your guard down, they can be a troll in that sense too. So you just got to be smart. Got to play it right.
Yeah. Some some people are just like, fun trolls. They're not
Yeah,
nasty.
yeah. Some people are destructive. Yeah, but I learned my lesson. I learned my lesson, and also too,
Yeah.
the second part of that is that, like, also too, when you're coming online and stuff like that, come online, without baggage. You can't escape that. If you got
Yeah.
baggage, don't come on with baggage. Like, go take care of, go beyond real Earth for a second before you come back over here, because that's something that's gonna you just can't avoid. You can't come on here with baggage. It's gonna haunt you. It's gonna come back and bite you in the ass one way or the other. So that's another thing that I learned. Just hey, take care of your stuff. Don't come on here with any kind of, like, real serious stuff that you need to take care of, and have fun. This has to be fun. This can't be a place to. This can't be therapy, basically. Did you hear that? Did you hear that helicopter pass by right now?
No.
That's why I cut silent. I thought you could hear
No, I heard some background noise, but I don't think that was that.
it. Yeah, it was a big old helicopter just passed by. Kind of shook my house.
We used to have a, National Guard base. It was about, I guess, 10 miles away from here. Helicopters, and boy, sometimes when they'd fly over town, there was no mistaking them.
I get a lot of air traffic over here, and and I kind of got scared too. That the day that there was the attack on Iran or whatever, or, like, the declaration or whatever.
Yeah.
I had four of those, like, what do they call them, Apache helicopters, or the double propeller ones that passed by my house. Like like
Yeah.
at like like at 4 a.m. Man, those things are crazy. They make crazy. They make crazy noise. Like, they shake everything. I don't know if it's because they fly low or whatever, but, like, man, they were crazy.
Chinook, I was trying to think of the name too. Yeah, the Apaches are, I'm pretty sure, just the single blade. They're like more of a, whatever you want to call them, a battle.
Yeah,
Uh,
I don't know. I'm
the,
not SBO
the,
here, dude. I don't know.
the, the
Some
Chinooks, the Chinooks are the big, double-bladed ones that,
oh, that's what they
they'll
are.
carry cargo and stuff. And they definitely will shake things.
Like, yeah, I don't know, man. Like I said, I ain't I ain't the military specialist over here, but, like, yeah, when they do pass by, they make a lot of noise. Ah, okay. Whoopsies. Well, like, I've said it once, I'll say it all the time. I'm not an expert in nothing. No, but Mr. Fields actually become a channel that I actually like. I enjoy. I enjoy all the stuff that he makes. I just wonder, like, what's going through your head when you make those AI the Finkel Whisper videos. Like, when you make those, like, Do you input that in the AI, like all the different things that he's doing, or is that like just something that happens as you're doing it? Because it just, I don't like. Maybe I'm late for the joke. Maybe I'm late for the joke or whatever. But what's up with that? What's up with all the like the different things, like being in like I think in Thailand or whatever, and then like he's cooking stuff, and then like what is that? Like where did I miss the joke on that?
Or the on those the words he uses are straight from Finkel's videos.
Yeah, I know that. I know that.
Yeah.
But I'm just saying, like, what? Why is it that he puts all like? I remember my favorite one was the word he had him like doing all kinds of like different like artistic things, like where he was
Uh,
dancing and all.
yeah, break dancing and stuff like that. Yeah, that was a good one. I
But
like
I'm just
I,
like,
I like Phil's because he'll do he does funny videos on people, but he's not being mean. You
yeah,
know.
yeah. That's something that I like about it too. It's not nasty. It's not nasty,
Yeah.
but it's yeah. He's making fun of him though. Ah, okay,
Yeah.
okay. That makes sense. Okay, I got you. I got you. I was just like, what? Like, what is this? But I love it though. I love. Also, I saw that you made a what was that head? That head guy. I forgot what it was called. From the '90s. Uh, shit. What the hell was it? What the hell was his name? That guy. He would come out. And he'd be like, he had glasses or whatever. It'd be like a computer program or whatever.
Oh,
Yeah,
Max Headroom.
there you go. I saw you made one of
Oh,
that too. Okay.
they track.
What's up, man?
Yeah. Phil said it right at the same time I did. Um.
Yeah, Max Headroom. There you go. I saw that too. But what's that about? Is that another Philippine thing, or is that like you just making fun of? I'm curious. Those the last one had me curious about all the things he chose. I know. I think the one about the breakdancing and everything was about him, and was that like a hobby thing? I don't know. But dude, I don't know. I love those videos. Most of the time I do listen to what he's saying because I'm all like, at first I thought maybe he was just like AIing some stuff that he didn't say, but I'll be like, oh yeah, that's the live that he did like recently or whatever. So I know that those words are directly from what he says.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Ah, okay, I see what you're saying. Yeah. That was good though. It was funny when I saw it. I was like, what? What the
Hey, VOP. How you doing?
Hey, POP, welcome.
Hey,
Hey, VOP. How you doing? You didn't mute your YouTube.
I did know.
There you go.
Okay.
How you
Good to
doing?
finally, good to finally see you be on panel with you, pal.
Are we having fun yet?
Me and you.
Well, not until Untrackable comes up, and then him and Yuri will try to outtalk each other, and it'll get interesting.
Uh, you want that? You want that? I'm not gonna give it to you, Muckster.
No, actually, I've said before this was way back, when we were still doing the FMAC thing, but there was a guy on the one time that just annoyed the hell out of me, and I bounced him out. And another guy said, "Oh, you shouldn't do that. He brings in he brings in the viewers. He's good for the algorithm." I said, "Yeah, we don't want those kind of viewers."
That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, man. That's cut out now. No, and what's funny is that like I had KFAR on my panel when I was starting out. He never brought anything. He never brought anybody. Like I thought that like, and that's like I thought like, all right, well, like, and if I have a mom for a little bit, like I never got anybody. As a matter of fact, I got more people from like KTZ and like a completely different community than K4 ever, bro. I'm like, man, why do you have so many people on your channel? You never give me nothing. But yeah, I think it has to do with his producer or whatever. Well, whatever. I just thought I'd mention that.
Well, that pisses me off. It doesn't make my cat come up on YouTube. It says it shows it in StreamYard, but it doesn't show it in YouTube.
Oh,
It's weird. I don't know why that is. Annoys me. Oh well, whatever.
Did you say your cat?
Yeah,
her
my
her
avatar.
avatar. Yeah.
My avatar cat.
It's probably it's probably because it's a little too big. Make it a little smaller so it fits the circle.
Try that again.
I think it's probably a little too big. If you can try to make it a little smaller, so when you crop it, it fits in the circle.
Hmm.
Just a suggestion.
I don't know. Type something. Well, if you can, type something in chat. See what it looks like in YouTube.
Oh, you're talking about the chat. I was. That's what you're talking
No,
about
like if I'm looking at StreamYard, the picture, the same as we see in.
Oh, I see what you're saying because I
See what
just
I'm
went to
saying?
YouTube. Yeah, yeah, your avatar
I
on
see
here
my.
is just
Yeah,
it's just a boob, as we say.
yeah.
the.
Like I can see my my my
Yeah, I
blue
see it
eye,
in.
my blue-eyed cat.
Yeah, I
Yet
see it in
when
here,
I
but
look at
yeah,
Yeah,
when
okay, I
all
get
I
what
see
you're
is
talking
the
about.
white picture
yeah.
in YouTube. For
Yeah,
some
yeah,
reason,
yeah.
it's not translating.
Yeah, and in the StreamYard, your avatar shows. It shows. That's why I was all
Yeah.
like, do you really want to see the whole thing?
Hmm.
That's just a matter of time. VLP. I'll let you know. For a while there, my avatar wouldn't pop up either. It's just a matter of time. It'll get it. Eventually, it'll register it.
Hey, track.
Contract. Are we having fun yet?
Yeah, that is weird
Hey,
that it's
if you're
doing
not
that.
know what you're doing.
You're breaking up there.
If you're not having fun,
Oh.
I don't know what you're doing.
Yep. Pretty much.
Probably working.
My son went over to Vancouver for union business, and I have a whole day of him being over in Vancouver, and I can actually have peace and quiet.
Yeah.
I'm like, yay, coffee, quiet. He's not here bugging me, nagging, dropping shit off here that I got to deal with and try and find a home for. Because now he's bringing kitchen stuff, and I'm like, you want me to put this where?
Oh
I mean,
boy.
I only got so much room in this kitchen. I mean, so yeah,
Sounds like time for a yard sale.
yeah, pretty much.
Yeah,
What do you
moving
mean
is
I've
such a
lived here
hassle.
since 2017 and I got to get rid of shit I haven't touched? Oh yeah. What do you mean I had a toaster oven? What do you mean I had a toaster oven? Yeah, I had one. Okay, gotta go now. I didn't know I had it. It was underneath somewhere.
Phil's asking if tomorrow's the move-in day. I thought you already had the move-in day.
No, he's been moving pretty much all month. The actual official my ex-husband is coming to help him move the last of the big stuff on the 28th.
Mm.
But he's been moving slowly.
God, I hate moving. Moving sucks.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
But
the truth.
luckily my grandson, of course, lives with his mother, and he only has him 2 days a week. And so his stuff has been sort of coming over slowly. And then the bunk bed is new and it came from Amazon. So it showed up here from Amazon and it got put together in 2 days. And then the TV and the the PlayStation's here now, but I got no TV to play on it. And he just showed me all the games. I'm like,
you play
I got
with
a paddle here, and I'm going. I got Nintendo. I got games. I got a paddle. I got games. I haven't seen these games in so long, and I'm like, these guys on YouTube ain't gonna see me for weeks. I got the paddle. I got games. There's gonna be a TV in my house. I haven't seen a TV since 20. Oh my God, I'm gonna be lost.
So
You
let
can
me
see
let me
video
ask
games for weeks.
let me ask everybody this, and it won't be true for everybody, but if you have moved at least once or twice in your life, what is the worst thing to move?
Usually it's either the fridge or like the sofa, some big furniture. Oh, dresser drawers. Dresser drawers. Gotta be for me. Dresser drawers.
That's one possible answer. Anybody else got anything? Anybody in chat? After everybody else says, I'll tell you what the real answer is.
For me, and hours, the worst thing to move is sensitive documents because we have to. Hey, it doesn't matter where you wind up. You need your birth certificate, your social security card, your passports. You
Yeah.
need those things. So they have to be guaranteed. So we move those ourselves. Like, hey, they dropped the dresser. They dropped the couch. Something didn't go right with these heavy objects. It's like, yeah, it's insured. But you know what? Sensitive documents. I swear to
Yeah,
God.
that's valid. That's valid. What do other people got?
When I moved from the last house I rented to the house I bought, my niece said she'd never move me again because she counted and I had 35 boxes of books.
Ding, ding, ding,
I'm
ding, ding.
never fucking moving you again. I'm done. I'm never moving you again. You're staying in this house. I'm never. We're done. Okay.
That is the correct answer.
Yep.
Of course, it's not true of all people, but yeah, because you don't expect it. A book weighs a pound or whatever,
Yep.
but you can fit so many of them in a box, and all of a sudden you've got all these 40 and 50-pound boxes you've got to carry.
Yep. I was studying for my Microsoft exams at the time. I was studying for A+, Network Plus, all my Microsoft exams. I had just finished my college exams. So I had all my college course exam manuals and textbooks. And I had books and boxes of textbooks. And my niece said, never again. You go to move, I'm going to hunt you down and you're going to die.
No, that's funny. That's funny because my wife has carried every last bit of literature from her education.
Yep.
Um, so, like you said, textbooks, notebooks, everything.
Yep.
And it's like, hey, you have a job, you have a degree. Uh, why are we carrying all this shit? Like,
No,
let it go.
that is true. That's like, well, I won't say everybody, but a large majority of people, when they go to college, and they'll keep the textbooks in case they want to refer back, especially anything that's in your major.
Yep.
And you never actually do look back at them,
I did. I always
especially
went
now,
back
though,
straight.
with the internet. You don't need them. You just
Yeah.
Google it.
Well, in the 80s and the 90s, I always went back to my accounting books and my, you know,
Yeah,
law books and stuff like that. I always went back to my economic books and stat books. I always went back to them until the internet, and then it wasn't so important. But up to that time, it was a resource, and I
of course.
always had them.
Well,
Of course,
I'll tell you. I'll tell you straight. Um, with my wife's occupation, she has to maintain. What do you call it?
I know what
Like
you're going for, and I can't think of it. Continuing
yeah, it's
education,
yeah, like concurrent. Um,
recertifying.
maintaining.
Like vocabulary.
Um, uh, everything that changes along the way.
Yep.
Uh, staying up with the law and
Yep.
policy and stuff like that.
Yep. Recertification
So
kind of
she,
thing.
yeah, so she literally gets books in the mail, and I'm like, have you ever heard of this thing called electricity and the internet?
Yeah.
But no, she gets books in the mail,
Yep.
and she has to read them, and then she has to take a test, and it's like,
Yeah.
um, hey, I have to do concurrent training as well.
Yeah. Yeah.
Um, for the simplest shit called safety, and it's a 20-minute online course. Watch a
Yeah.
video.
When I was at the mill, that's what I did for all the mill guys. I set up the training. I set up the training so that they would come in and do their tests. That was part of my job as the tech support for the mill. One of my jobs, and
I
that was just one of the things that I did. They'd come in and they'd do their research on their PPE, and again, that was sort of one of the things that I did.
I had a job for a while after the library closed, and they had me take a training course in it, and it was on computer stuff. And I forget exactly what it was at the time, but basically it's like if you were taking it right now, it would be like on Windows 98. Everything on it was like so far out of date, it was ridiculous.
Windows 98. Oh my god.
Hey, when I started, my first computer that I started was Windows 95.
Jeez.
But the first set of computers that I started working on had DOS and Windows 3.1.
I was going to say I actually started machine language, which nobody knows what that is,
Yeah.
but yeah, like
I
the
mean,
first
I had my
first
first
home
computer was
computer
a
type
VIC
thing
20.
was DOS. Was what?
VIC 20.
So hang on.
Oh, VIC-20.
By
Yeah,
DOS,
I
you
had
mean-
my very first computer was a VIC-20. I learned Fortran. I learned Pascal. I learned a whole bunch of old freaking languages way
is,
back in 80s.
is DOS that when you used to do the command slash C dot
Yeah.
Yeah.
okay. I remember doing that for a computer that they brought to my house, but it was because my cousin was I guess a programmer or whatever, and he taught me how to find games on that computer. So I would have to put like command dot slash slash Leisure Suit Larry, and that was
I
like in
still have a full set of Leisure Suit Larry, even to this day.
no way.
Oh yeah, I have.
That was like
Leisure
the
Suit-
naughty game that we were supposed to play.
Yes,
Like
yes, I still have a DVD set of Leisure Suit Larry. And yeah,
wow,
I was not going to let that go.
that's awesome. I was in the 5th grade, I think, when
Yes.
they were teaching me that.
Yes, I have that. I was not going to let that go.
Man, VLP, you're cooler than I thought you were.
Hey, I had 50-year-old pulp mill workers who used to swear at me, and I'd look at them and tell them to fuck off. And they'd look at me and they wouldn't look at their email. They wouldn't learn how to log into things. And I finally looked at the management of the mill and I said, look, I got to get these guys to look at their email so that they can get instructions from you guys. Can I at least tell them a joke a day so they at least log in to get your instructions? And I finally convinced the management that if I told them dirty jokes, they'd at least look at their goddamn email. So I convinced management, told them dirty jokes. They'd log in, they'd look at the dirty jokes, they'd get their goddamn instructions. Everybody was happy.
That's cool.
So everybody was happy.
Nice.
That's how I got them to. So I went in every day and I sent them a dirty joke every morning and they looked at their email and they got their instructions from the boss. Everybody was happy. After a while, I was the computer lady. And everybody stopped swearing at me, and I didn't look at their dirty pictures, and I didn't rat them out for their having VCRs and bad things in different places, and they quit swearing at me, and everybody was happy. So
That's cool though. That's a good way. I mean,
Yeah.
we that's funny. That's funny that like it's dirty jokes and stuff like that bring people
Yeah.
together.
yeah. So I was able to go in the union shop and fix their computer. I was able to go in the management offices and fix their computers. I was able to go into the staff offices and fix their computers, and I didn't piss off anybody. I was a contractor. Okay. I didn't fuck with anybody. I didn't piss anybody off. I walked and I didn't say anything to anybody. I didn't piss anybody off. I didn't say nothing to nobody. I was a ghost. That's how you do it with 220 computers and 6 servers. You don't say nothing to nobody. You don't piss anybody off. You walk like a ghost.
That's cool.
And that's how you do it. And you tell dirty jokes to 50-year-old men who have dirty pictures up on the wall. That's how you do it.
But Muckster, just a little bit off topic on what we were saying, but this is why I like meeting my chatters more than anything, because like when you chat with people like on the like the side chat or whatever, you get an idea of what you think they are. But when they come on panel with you and then you start like talking to them, it's like, holy cow, I see everything that you used to type as so differently now. Like I see you as like a completely different person, you know? It's like man, like I like your VLP. Just and again going completely off topic, just a side question because we got a little bit of history. Do you still watch Hezekiah by any chance?
Jerry,
Yes.
you and me have history? Get
No.
the fuck out of here.
Nah,
dude.
you fucking
Yeah.
crazy.
Get the fuck out of here. History.
But do you still watch me?
I
Hezekiah
got
Boy?
every fucking email. I got them fucking embroidered on the fucking wall here. Looking at them. Get out
No,
of
stop
here.
it. Stop it.
Ah, yeah,
I love you though. I
yeah.
really
I
do.
love you too, Jerry.
No, but do you still watch Hezekiah? Just throwing that out there.
I haven't talked to Hezekiah in a long time.
Cool.
So, Don, you know what they say? It's better to be pissed off than pissed on because being pissed on will cost you $20.
Yeah. No, I haven't talked to Hezekiah in a long time since him and Ray.
Oh God, that whole Ray thing. Oh,
Yeah,
dude.
Yeah,
Yeah,
let's not talk about stuff that nobody else knows what the fuck you're talking about.
yeah,
yeah. We'll stay into on that, but
yeah. He had just moved back up to be with his kids.
good for him. I,
Yep,
that's one of the things that I did like about him. He was all about his kids.
yep. I'm glad. I'm glad he went up to stay with his kids. Last I heard, he was happy and he was moved up to
Let's
stay
not
with
talk
his
about stuff that nobody else knows who the fuck you're talking about.
kids. Okay.
Jesus.
Subject
And
change.
yeah, GMK. There was a guy on that panel where I first kind of started off, and he went on camera one day, and everybody in the place was like, "Wait a minute, he's white." So that's always kind of interesting to have your image of people challenged that way.
I forgot GMK was black.
And by the way, I was looking back in chat, and Mr. Phil Good Apocalypse. Tomorrow is not the big moving day. The 28th is actually when the kid moves in the TV and the last of the big stuff, his computer desk and everything.
You actually commented on that already.
Okay, I thought I did.
Yeah.
You know, my stroke-addled brain is not always there. Remember some of it, not all of it. Thought I did. But anyways, Jerry, you were going to say something before I give you a hard time about it.
Oh, no, I was asking you about the thing that Bugsy doesn't want us to talk about. But it's cool though.
Oh yeah.
I'm like I'm just really like I always find it really cool, like when I finally get to talk to like chatters and stuff like that. It's nice. It's nice because like I said, it completely changes the way I see you. Because I envisioned one thing, right, and then like when you come on and everything, I didn't think you were this cool, BOP. I'll be completely honest with you.
Mm, I've told you before, I'm a grumpy old cow. I was born that way.
It's cool, but I like it. I like it.
Yeah.
And I forgot GMK was black.
You know,
So any,
people don't
any,
have to be black to hate them.
How dare you?
anything fun going on right now?
That's what I was wondering.
Obviously not.
Yeah.
If there was anything fun going on, would people be here?
True.
No, I was just wondering if Todd had a
Oh,
spurg or flipped out or anything. He was trying to do it the other night. We sat up for quite a while in Coded's chat waiting for him to spurg out, but he never did. Thought sure he was going to.
You would think.
Hi, Peace, Dynamo. I'm waving at you. I send you a heart, but I'm not near the keyboard.
That's probably my favorite thing about going on panels. No keyboard.
Yeah, I'm stuck in SteamYard. And
I
beside my cat is stomping on top of my keyboard at the moment.
a lot of times, like when I'm in Hill Pirates or something, I will use my phone for chat and do voice to text, which of course sometimes can be confusing because of the when it mishears words.
Yeah, I used to do that, but then I just got frustrated because I'll fall behind because I'm trying to make a joke or I'm trying to say something like quick and it misreads something that I say and I'm like I'm like God get it, oh no no no, and I'm like, oh, there I go, now I'm super late, now I don't want to say this no more.
Oh, that's the other thing I'm not looking forward to. When my son's cat shows up here.
Oh.
Oh,
Yeah. We brought my son's cat over once just for an hour just to see how they were going to, react to each other. His cat, um, I keep wanting to call him Indigo because that's my son's ex's cat. His cat is, I, I keep forgetting his name. Anyways, his cat brought his cat over. My cat comes over here beside me and sits in the corner and looks at his cat. His cat sits over on the other end of my front room and stares at my cat. And they're sort of looking at each other from one end of the room to the other, and they're staring at each other. They didn't make any noise, which I found was great. And I'm thinking, uh-oh, they're going to look at each other at least, but they're not going to howl at each other, which is good. I can live with this. We can have a Mexican standoff without having noise. We can live with that. I can deal with that. So we can do this. We're good. I can do it. I'm good. We got toys. We're good. I can live. So because my cat has never lived with anybody, and his cat has lived with a dog and cats. So I was more worried that they were going to scream at each other. So we don't have screaming. So we're good. I'm happy. So sorry, I'm babbling.
Well, I mean, if you only got one cat, VOP,
I only got one.
uh, I think that makes it harder because like they're so like territorial and stuff. So like I bet your cat thinks that the whole house is hers or his. Um, so like I don't envy you in that position.
Yeah, no, I only got my Mercedes. She my son brought me this cat, and he says, "Here, this is your cat. It's the calico," and he says, "This is your cat. It's Mercedes." And I said, "Cool." He says, "Yeah." He says, "Now you can never say that I never gave you a Mercedes." And I said, "Fuck off."
That's funny.
Well, your fucking son. We have that kind of relationship.
That's cool. It kind of sounds like me and my mom.
Yeah, we've children.
I like that.
Can't live with them, can't kill them. I mean, we're good.
Hey, there you go.
You know. When he left my apartment, when he went with his girlfriend, I told his girlfriend, he's non-refundable. Okay, you're out. He's yours. Get the fuck out. Okay, get you. You're not bringing him back. He's yours. Go away. Okay. So she didn't hear me because she tried to send him back. Okay, and I said, no, he's not coming back. I don't want him.
Oh boy, and he's coming back, huh?
He's coming back. Fuck, I can't get rid of him. No,
That's
he
'cause you're
thinks he's
such-
going to boss me around and tell me that I have to take care of myself. And he's telling me and bossing me around, walking out the door, bossing me around, telling me I have to do things. I said, "What are you, my mother? What?"
Well, I don't think I could do that with my mom, though. But I got you. Oh man, that's terrible.
What? My mother came out of the grave and out of body experience with my son. What? What? Ma, get out of here, Ma. Oh, God. Hey,
Oof.
sorry.
No, you're good.
Fuck. Somebody shoot me, okay? Ugh.
What time is it? Oh,
You know how
well,
it is. You know,
well,
I,
Muckster, it's my time to go to bed. It's gonna be 9, so you know us old men have to get our sleep. I'll, I'll uh,
You're
I,
weak.
I sure am. I got to get out of here. I got something to do. But anyways, I'll catch you guys later. It's fun talking to you, VOP.
good talking to you too, dude.
Muckster, a pleasure as always. I'll catch you later, pal.
Pleasure was all yours.
Smart ass.
Well, my father always told me,
What's
better
that?
be a smart ass than a dumb one.
Yes, this is true. Oh, it's actually quite nice tonight. It's quiet, which is scary.
Hmm.
I'm
They're
waiting for
quiet
all the
before the storm.
ambulances.
Hmm.
It's usually an ambulance night.
You know,
I live a block and a half from the hospital,
yeah,
so it's an ambulance night. It's usually they get busy, so they start wailing. So they're being quite quiet tonight, so it's quite nice. So I'm taking advantage of the quietness. It's always good when they're not busy.
some of those guys, they're on the sirens and they're not really necessary.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So where are the other people that are usually up on panel? Where's Ariel and Nikki? Everybody going to bed
Well,
early?
yeah, it's late for Nikki and Killen.
Right.
Ariel's probably off somewhere working on some songs or something. This was a spur of the moment thing. I went looking for somebody to watch and there was no one there, so I decided to do it myself.
Gotcha. Yeah, I guess it's 9 o'clock my time. I just went in and looked to see if there was anybody on there talking.
Yeah, nobody I'm subscribed to was live tonight.
Yeah. I was sorting through clothes. That was my big deal today.
Hmm.
That's a fun job. That's yeah, nail biter there. Yeah. I did find a World of Warcraft book though. That was fun. I haven't read that in a long time.
Oh, like a novel written from the game.
Yeah, it was the Shattering. The Shattering. Prelude to the Cataclysm.
I just remembered a pretty good book I read back in around 1850. It was pre-WoW. It was a group of, they were like, I think they were college kids, and they got transported into the D&D game they were playing.
Yep.
It turned out, I think their dungeon master, if I remember right, was like a professor, and he was actually a wizard from that world, and he sent them into that world to do something or other. But it was kind of an interesting idea. If you play those games, you kind of think, you know, ooh, what would it be like to actually be, whatever it is you liked playing?
Yep. Yep. Yeah, when I played World of Warcraft, I followed all the books. I had all the books right up till Dragon. Damn it.
I never really played WoW until like the last year or maybe 2 years ago. Somebody kept saying to me about playing the a newer version. I played it for a while, but I got bored with it because I couldn't entice any other friends into joining me, and it's not as
Yep.
much fun as a solo thing.
Yep. Yeah. Well, I played. I think Classic was the last time I really remember feeling like I had a hell of a good time. Like when Classic came out, it was we had a blast. It was like they took vanilla, which is year one, WoW, and redid it and dropped it again, and everybody went out and we started from the beginning and we played our asses off and we redid it again and we had a blast. We redid our tunes. I played a warlock because I had been a druid the first time through, and I played a warlock called Dot You're Dead, and man, I could dot them things up like nobody's business. I could blast things. I was blowing things up like crazy. I was pretty good at it. So I had quite the reputation of being able to blow things up. So I had a good time.
I remember one of the characters I created was called Muckster Dies Easy.
Most of my tunes were rue of some kind. I was my whole World of Warcraft experience was rue of some kind. Ruan, uh, Rue Hunter, Rue something or other. Because that was my very first tune was Ruan. So that's why even my email is ruan20031@gmail.com, because Ruan is just who I am, because that's my World of Warcraft name. So, but, and then my buddy was Scatty, and she was a warlock, and she was very powerful. She could blow things up, just dynamite them, boom, and they would just blow up. Amazing. And my son, he was paladin, and most horrible thing he would do is tell me, "I got you, Mom. I got you. You jump, and I'm gonna put a seal on you, and I'll save you, and you won't die. Okay? Yes, I will trust you this time, Lars. I will trust you." Yeah. So I jump, leave him, trust him, and jump, and I die, and he laughs at me. Okay? And then he won't res me, so I got to run all the way back to my body because he's laughing at me. Piece of shit. Anyways, he would do that to me all the time because he'd busy laughing at me, and I'd have to throw things at him across the table because he was busy laughing at me. Don't play games with your son across the table because they're busy laughing at you. So I'd make him die on elevators. And then he'd have to run back, and then he'd die on the elevator, and he'd have to keep running back and die on the elevator again. So, yeah. Anyways. Sorry. Reminiscing about dying on elevators. Don't play games. It's not good. So nothing else going on?
Not that I know of.
Nothing going on with Finkel or Todd or...
I haven't seen anything new. Finkel's at his mother's again.
Yeah, somebody said he's living in New York. Did you see that earthquake?
Oh, where?
Tokyo. Japan.
Oh, no.
7.4?
Oh.
And then they had another tidal wave. Say more coming. More earthquakes. I'm like, dude, will you stop with the bad news? We need more bad news.
Yeah, Trump's doing a good enough job fucking up the world as it is. We don't need...
Yeah, we don't need nature doing it. I was reading a book the other day on sorry, what was the name of the goddamn thing? I can remember what it was. Ouch. Damn it. Sorry, I'm getting caught up in things here. Don't move, okay? Don't have your kid move. Okay, they stick things underneath your desk and they go, "Here, can you hide this underneath here? I just leave it there for a bit and I will pick it up, I promise." And then you go and move and it's still underneath there. Anyways, I was reading this book. Now I got somebody fighting outside.
Oh,
Well, they can't decide if they're going to laugh or fight. Cool. Maybe they'll fight. Oh, good. They're gonna laugh. Okay, we're good. I'm happy if they're laughing. Sorry about that.
do you remember the book?
I was just looking for it.
Mm.
It was about my my Nintendo Switch, and
Mm.
it was about it was about a game that my kid was supposed to be playing, and we were going to be playing it together because he's got one of those big huge ones and I got a really old one, and he's supposed to be able to play it together, and I'm like, how the hell do you play it together? Sorry, my brain is working on 6 different things. Don't forgive me. Anyways, this book is about how you get all these gadgets that they're like the old stuff that you have, that you can get it to work with the new stuff.
Oh,
You know what I mean?
yeah.
And I'm like, you mean all that shit that we threw away? We could have kept it and got it to work now? And I'm thinking, really? Why did I throw that shit out? Because I had a lot of shit. Because I did. I had a lot of shit, right? Like I had tons of old stuff. Now all I've got is a few games that I kept, like a Zelda game, one of the
I love.
original Zelda games. You know, the ones that used to go in the.
Mm.
I've still
I
got
loved. I loved Link to the Past
Oh yeah,
on the
yeah,
old 64.
yep.
I would sit there playing that for hours.
I think that's the one I got the ringtone on.
I still have my Nintendo 64 laying around here somewhere.
Sometimes I think I hear that in my sleep. The sounds in my head.
Yeah. I know whenever I'd play games like that, when I'd be falling asleep, I'd hear the game.
Yeah.
Like for a while, Halo. I played Halo for hours. That was kind of one of my first interactive online games, with other people.
Yeah.
And I'd be laying
Never
down
played
and
it.
you'd see stuff going. I'd even I'd even have dreams, where I was like in the game.
Really?
Yeah.
I've never played it. I didn't. I don't do first-person shooters. I don't have the finger dexterity,
Yeah.
especially since the stroke. I got nothing. I really don't. That's why I quit playing WoW, because I just don't have it. Which is very sad because I loved healing. I missed my druid.
Yeah, I
I tried.
belonged to a gaming clan, and it had different different groups for a bunch of different games. In the Halo group, man, we'd sit there and we'd go for hours every day. It's like we'd all come home from work and
Yep.
hop on the computers and
I know my son played it. My brother played it.
it was one of the early FPSs.
Yep.
It was
Yep.
that clan I was in. We had the shooters and the readers.
Yep.
I actually started off as a reader. I played Neverwinter Nights, which was, like a D&D based game.
Yep.
Um, and then they converted me over to become a shooter playing Halo.
Yep. 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 Yeah.
There was a couple of games I forget what. Uh, it was an earlier fantasy game I used to play a lot. I think I can't remember if it just played off of the CD or if it did go online. Can't remember what it was called though.
I played a little bit of Myst, which was on the computer, but
Yeah,
wasn't really. It wasn't online. Um,
yeah,
but I was mainly a console player, like Final Fantasy. Loved Final Fantasy X. I loved,
yeah.
you know, I just loved Final Fantasy X. Final Fantasy 3, 6, 7. Eh. Um, but when, like I said, when I was playing 10 and they loaded WoW, that's when I
Mm.
dropped all the. Never bought another console after that and went right to WoW. And left WoW and went to Elder Scrolls and haven't played anything else besides Elder Scrolls.
I don't know
But
what the last version of Final Fantasy was that I played.
I did play 14. I played almost to the end of 14, but I wasn't thrilled. It just didn't do a lot for me. I wasn't you know, eh, not my cup of tea. Just not worth the hype as far as I'm concerned. But I'm pretty. I don't know. I'm not one of those. Like, my kid can play a game and, have 3 or 4 games going at the same time. I can't. I play one game and I concentrate on it. That's that's just the way I play. That's who I am. Concentrate on something. You know, I don't flirt around with 20 different things.
Yeah.
So I'm loyal to a fault, I guess. So, but so I guess I'm kind of boring that way too. But I guess that's why I ended up being so good at WoW, because I kept playing every single. I was an alt queen because I had every alt there was. I knew how to play every character. I knew how to play, you know, like I had, gold coming out of the wahoo. I had, I spent all my day playing WoW. I didn't play anything else. I mean, that's all I did, you know. All my spare time, whatever it was. If I wasn't working, I was playing WoW. Like I didn't do anything else. So
Yeah. I avoided WoW for a long time because everybody I knew that played it was obsessed.
yep, yep. World of War crack. That's what they called it. It was, and when you weren't playing it, you were raiding. When you weren't, you know, when you weren't cramming to get materials for your raid, you were raiding. So it was amazing. Or you were out there standing in line getting the next edition of WoW. It was bad. And they were always the next WoW killer. That was funny.
I always remember a video from way back that was hilarious, but it was also one of those things of if you laugh, you're going to hell.
Mm.
Because it was the one the one guy in some clan died in real life,
Yep.
and so they were having like a funeral in WoW for it.
Yep.
And I forget they were what is it, the Horde or the what?
The Alliance.
Alliance, yeah. They were Alliance, and they're having that funeral for a friend thing, and a bunch of guys from the Horde attacked their funeral.
Yep.
There was another one too. I remember seeing where somebody posted, whatever the guy's name was. It was like, "Hey, this is Gimli's sister. I just thought you should know my brother died, and he really loved all playing with all you guys. I thought you'd want to know." And one
Good
of
night.
them replied, one
Good
of them
night, Mr.
replied,
Phil. Sorry, Muckster.
Nope, never mind. It obviously wasn't that interesting.
No, I was just saying good night, Mr. Phil.
Yeah, well,
No, I was listening to you. I heard it. I just said good night, Mr. Phil. That's all. No, I heard you. Yeah, I know. I remember those. Those were all. There were some really interesting things that happened in World of Warcraft. The stories that came out of there were fantastic. The funny things that happened. There was one guy who, if I remember correctly, he got one of his tunes to get poison, and he brought that poison into Stormwind, and the poison killed everybody in the world.
mhm.
Like, it was like it spread. Poof. You know, like, I mean, all these really stupid things that happened, you know, like, and the thing with Mr. T, the thing would happen with him, and where he came in and they used his Mr. T hat, like his hair, and they sold what was it? Was it they sold? The guy stood on the edge of the road, and he said Mr. T's catch line, and he sold something, and I can't remember what it was he sold. And he sold something anyways, and that was what Mr. T was there for, and it was always like something catchy going on in WoW, where they were always dragging something in there.
I pity the fool. I was trying to think of what he used to say all the time.
Yeah, it's right on the tip of my tongue, and I just can't get it. I just can't get it to come out. Oh, now it's going to drive me crazy until it just pops into my head.
Like I said, I pity the fool.
Yep. But
Oh, I see. Phil said it too.
that's it. Yeah.
Well, I'm coming up on 2 hours. I think I'm going to go see if I can work on my videos some more.
Gotcha. Well,
Get
thanks for
that
having
uploaded.
me.
Well, thanks for coming up. Thanks for everybody that came in and helped me waste some time for a while.
Nice to have company. That's not my son. You're much better looking than my son, and you don't bust me around, so it's great.
Well, I could make some platitudes, but you know what they all are.
Mm. No, I appreciate it. I really do.
So anyway, I'll see everybody tomorrow.
Okay.
Thanks for stopping in. Yep.
Bye bye.